but I know it's going to be a good time.
Knowing him, that's the best party.
All out.
Hey guys, it has been a minute since I've been on here and I need to catch up with all the Blake Lively stuff. I'm going to download you on what's been going on with me in the next video I do. But if you have been following the whole Love Island saga, we were all on season 7. I meant to do more videos about it, but now season 6 has gotten spicy. It's gotten out of control. If you have heard, Janae and Kenny have broken up. Now, this came out of the blue because they were all lovey-dovey. They're on a new show, Love After the Island. And there's been some controversies because he doesn't want to move in with her. People are saying he's not as into her as she's into him. And she's also older than him. She's ready for marriage. She's ready for kids. But he's just been moving weird. But no one really thought anything of it. And essentially, they flew out to LA and they ended up going to David Dobrik's birthday party. Now he had a whole bunch of influencers there, and which is sketchy on itself about David Dobrik. But anyway, I continue. I digress. But either way, there's video clips of them there. Everything seemed fine. Nothing seemed out of the blue.
Hello. Snapchat.
Yes, and then we're going to a party later. It's David Dobrik's.
Happy birthday, David.
So I have no clue what to expect, but I know it's going to be a good time.
Knowing him, that's the best party.
All out.
As long as I got my suit and tie.
So you've seen that. But then all of a sudden, the next day, we started to see that Janae took him out of her bio. She also deleted all pictures of him and all highlights. Then that followed by Kenny taking her out of his bio and then deleting pictures of her, taking her out. But then something else started happening. PPG, which is Serena and Leah from season 6, that are PPG girls, all unfollowed him. But then next, Leah's man, Miguel, who is close with Kenny, unfollowed him. Then Cordell Beckham, okay, that's Odell Beckham Jr.'s brother, who is with Serena. They actually are the season 6 winners for Love Island. He unfollowed him. And those guys were close. So people really started to think of this weird because why in the world, like usually, okay, your girlfriends will unfollow a guy if you guys break up or something happens. But for the guys to do it, so this is when people's suspicions started to perk up like, okay, obviously they broke up, or is this a PR stunt? But then you have an article like this from TMZ that came out. I think they were the first mainstream to talk about it. But it says, Love Island USA, our love wasn't built to survive the villa, outside the villa. And that is essentially, it's about they did break up. And then claims started coming out with, he didn't cheat and it's not any, people were just speculating because we weren't getting information. We weren't getting anything concrete. We still have not gotten anything concrete, but I'm going to walk you through all the receipts that have come out today because the whole thing has just exploded, guys. All right. So this came out and then all of a sudden we start seeing that not only does PPG and their men unfollow, but then other cast members start to unfollow him from season 6. Even Ariana Madix, who is the host of the show, unfollowed him. It got to a point where even Connor, who Janae and Connor have beef, he's actually friends with Kenny, unfollowed Kenny and started following Janae. To the point where he was trying to get Janae and Connor to try to be friends because they're friends, but they have a longstanding beef based on what happened on Love Island and on Love After the Island. This was even a conversation that they have. This was even an argument that they were having. So for him to unfollow Kenny and then follow Janae, but then also The final nail in the coffin was Kendall. If you know anything about Kendall, he is very messy. They call him Messy Boots Kendall. He is willing to spill everybody's business, get into the drama, but unfollowed. He also unfollowed Kenny. And it's crazy. We actually caught in real time. They were on a live stream with someone else. Rob and Kendall from Love Island season 6 were on a live stream at the time that they found out. Look at this reaction.
They unfollowed Kenny. They were saying you would know why.
What? That is fucking a
That's
lot.
what it said in my chat. Dude.
They're together right now.
That's what it said in
Fake
my
news.
chat. I checked them. Together right now as we speak. How do you know?
Because I saw Kenny.
Maybe chat's just trolling.
It's
dude.
trolling. I don't even
Maybe
know why they're
chat's
checking.
trolling. Yeah,
It'll
they're
never
trying
happen.
to get a reaction. Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah, right there. No shit.
I think
Press another end.
oh wait, the knocks rolling.
K-Rod.
Oh.
No, that's his. Wait, what's his exact act? Oh, why are you on Snapchat?
He's gonna make a story right now.
Dude, everyone posts the day after on Snapchat except you. You're the only one that live.
No. Kenny does live.
Show me his. It's K-Rod. It's K-Rod. It's K-Rod. It's K-Rod.
No, it'll still come up. It's Kenny.
That's kind of weird.
That's cool.
Praying for y'all.
That's crazy. Well, looks like there's some drama post life after the villa.
It's all yesterday.
Yeah. Oh no, what the hell happened? Probably nothing.
Apparently, she took him out of his bio too. I think he was in the bio. She was not in there. That's what chat's saying, dude. I'm just going off chat. Alexis. I'm not a messy guy, so I don't know.
So what?
I'm not a messy guy. I would never try to get a clip here.
You're not a messy guy at all.
Yeah.
So that finally takes us to today. Like, again, people are saying, did he have a side family? Did he get a girl pregnant? There was speculation that they had a fight at the party. The side chick was there and they fought. But then, we weren't getting anything. So everyone was just speculating what could possibly happen. I was even theorizing, did he touch kids? Did he, assault kids in a certain way, assault animals? Was he on the DL? Okay. Does he really like men? We still don't have it specifically what happened, but I'm going to give you some clues. So Janae just released this statement, as you can see on her IG story 3 hours ago. But then we have Kenny respond. Then we have Leah respond. And then we're also going to have Janae's sister respond. This is wild. So Janae says, "Hi, my loves. Thank you for all the love and support. It means the world to me. As you know, Kenny and I are no longer together. Please know that I have seen all the breakup theories and none have matched up to how terrible, disgusting, and disappointing it truly is. Discovering that someone you loved isn't who you thought they were, and that the relationship you thought you were building hasn't been genuine since day one has been truly devastating. Thank you for the respect. Thank you for respecting my privacy. And please know, as a child of God, I will always be okay." Now, again, she's not giving details, but when you see the words terrible, disgusting, disappointing, that none of the theories of him cheating, because there was even an article that came out that said it wasn't cheating that was the problem. So then for her to say that all the theories, she's watched all the videos and none of it matches to that, this is when my head went to kids. This is when my head went to animals. This is my head went to all types of things, because people even theorized, was it DV? And she said none of that. So this still has alarm bells up because we don't have any clarification. Now, she ended up reposting as well on her story. Oh, let me go back. Actually, let's go back to here because that comes after this. After she posted that story, this is what He posted, so this is his IG on his story. He says, the past few days have been incredibly difficult. I've been quietly sitting with a lot of emotions and doing my best to process everything privately. Breakups are never easy, especially in the public eye. Sometimes, despite how deeply you care for someone, you come to the hard truth that the relationship was not something that could last long term. I'll always be grateful for the time we shared and the memories we created. I release this chapter with no ill will, only a hope that Janae's path forward will bring her nothing but happiness. So this is very different. He's trying to give the PR answer, essentially, like the past few days have been difficult, all these other things, hard truth, and I'll always be grateful for a time. Like this is a typical PR public relationship breakup statement, right? But then Janae was not having it. Okay. So after he posted that, she went back on her story and posted this. Ed Kenny Rodriguez, shut the F up, you manipulative liar. You not taking accountability and telling people the type of person you really are is insane to me. My first statement was me being nice. Don't piss me off. What? What? She called him out on this. And then I think she goes on to repost what Leah put, but I'm going to take you directly to Leah's Instagram. This is what Leah shared. So they're like best friends, part of PPG. Based on what Janae just wrote, this is what Leah said. At Kenny Rodriguez, put a sock in it, chat GPT head ass. Tell the truth for once. Racist, clout, money hungry, and a scammer since day one with all those exclamation points. Trying to make it seem like it's something it's not. Don't worry, Ardenae is blessed and highly favored. Now, she also posted a comment under something as well that called him a clout demon, clout chaser as well, but this was in her story. Now let's go to Janae's sister who posted this. And let me read.
Yes, and during this
So, like, good luck, Kenny. Like, what made him special was Janae. Yeah.
So let me just go back.
So, like, good luck, Kenny.
That was posted 8 hours ago. And that's what everyone's sentiment is. Like, nobody cares about Kenny. People only cared about him because he's with Janae. And so essentially, this is a podcast saying that very thing. Her sister posted it 8 hours ago, but then she also posted this in response to the things that happened today. So Janae's statement is there, and she put this. Now that my sis has spoken, I can speak on the issue. This ninja really had us fooled. Fumbled the baddest he'll ever have on mamas. As for Janae, still blessed and highly favored. So I am, based on Leah, I feel like Leah gave us the most information when it comes to what actually happened or something, saying that he is a racist, that he is clout and money hungry and a scammer. There are theories, I got to find the receipts on this, that he was in a group chat with his friends calling her the N-word, degrading her because of her being Black, talking about using her for money, all of these different things, using her to get his fame out there, which is crazy because on the Love After the Island show, he's talking about he misses corporate life. He doesn't like being an influencer. He wants to go back to a normal job. But was that just all scripted to make him look humble and fake? And this is my thing. If it points to that, or maybe he did violate other people, because someone who can scam you this long in a relationship is a psychopath. I believe they're capable of anything. So all the other theories that I have may be true, but right here, this points to him like literally being a sociopath or psychopath. Like, do you imagine how much he would have to fake to be with her, faked it on camera for that long? Like, Love Island was 24 hours a day. He came in later as a bombshell. Still, he didn't have that long to be there. But still, Janae is a very authentic and real person. So he has been wearing a mask that no one has been able to see. And now he's been called out on it. I don't know what happened between David Dobrik's party and Sunday morning when they broke up, because that's what the reports say. But I'm thinking she there is a video of her like having his phone trying to take pictures. Maybe something popped up. She read a thread. She checked out his text messages. Maybe a friend confessed, sent it to him, sent it to her. We don't know, but I wanted to give you that tea. All right, so this is editing me. I'm popping this in here in the middle of here because I just was notified that also Liv from Love Island season 6 also responded to Kenny's post, his story, and she put in her story, "Your pathetic excuse for a story is laughable. I can't even put into words how good of a person Nene is and how hard it is to watch her go through something like this. At Kenny Rodriguez, I hope this gives you the clout you always wanted, you effing loser." Whoa. What did he do, guys? What did he do? There is a blind item I think I'm going to do in the next video on specifically what happened. They're saying one of his friends is talking. So I will be catching you up to that as soon as I get through the rest of this, because there's also some comments that I want to drop for you guys that people are leaving and calling him a narcissist and a racist. It's wild. Again, guys, thank you for rocking with me. If you're still subscribed, hit the notification bell. I will be coming out with more. I will be addressing these ridiculous subpoenas and then Blake Lively walking them back. And I spoke to Elsrich about it. I spoke to Andy at Popcorn Planet, like just trying to figure out what was happening because I had been out of the loop. I was so emotionally invested in this case. I had to step back because it was just wearing on me, especially after Justin Baldoni's case was dismissed. You know, my mother passed away. It was just a lot at once. So with that, guys, I will see you soon. And yeah, thank you for rocking with me.